Good morning, Miller Mavericks. I'm your host, Olivia, and here are the details to help you have an excellent day here at Miller Intermediate. Today is Tuesday, March the 26th of 2019. It will be a day 7 for health. Hoy es martes, marzo el 26 de 2019, y es un día A7 para salud. Today there will be a 0% chance of rain with a high of 80 and a low of 56. Now with more announcements.
No, you forgot the other announcement.
Oh, yeah, sorry. This announcement is from Miss Dudley. Today's winners are This is an announcement from Miss Dudley. Good morning, staff and students. Miller Scholastic Book Fair is here until Friday at 2 p.m. Lots of fantastic books to choose from. Students, when you make a purchase, put your name in the bucket for a chance to win a $5 gift card certificate. Today's winners are Feliz de Jesus in Miss Kennedy's class, Daniel Bermudez from Miss Rivera's class, Cedric Reynolds from Bear's class, Jasmine Sampi from Jones' class. Congratulations. Now with more announcements, here is the marvelous, the terrific Miss Kennedy.
Good morning, Miller Mavericks. I see we started late today. Sorry about that, but welcome back to school on this terrific Tuesday. Let's get right to it. First, starting with our attendance. Yesterday we had 24 fifth graders out and 21 sixth graders, which gave us a 21%, a 95% attendance rate for yesterday. So that's not good. Remember, boys and girls, right now we cannot miss school. We got too much to do and get ready for. So remember, boys and girls, come to school every day on time. I do want to say I talked to Miss Boyd last night, and I said, "Oh, Miss Boyd, you know what's the problem?" She's doing well, by the way. She's doing better, and she should be back in a few weeks. But I said, I'm not doing the perfect attendance anymore. I need your help, because she was the one who did the perfect attendance. She said, "Oh, girl, I got you. Don't worry. I will go back and figure out perfect attendance for the month of the end of January, February, and March for you. And then you can make that announcement of those classes." I said, "Thank you." I said, "Maybe it's because I'm not announcing perfect attendance. That's why the attendance looks so bad. I don't know." But anyhow, remember, boys and girls, come to school every day on time. So important. Okay, I have a lot of announcements, so we're going to just get right to it. Tomorrow there is club pictures. If you are in an organization, cheerleader, dance team, choir, please be aware that you have yearbook pictures tomorrow afternoon. So you may have gotten a letter from your sponsor. I know my girls, I sent a letter to your parents last night, and I'll send another one today as to what to wear and what to bring. But you do have pictures tomorrow, so make sure you either bring your uniform or wear your club shirt tomorrow. Also, the California crew, I sent an email about taking a picture. There are 7 of us staff members who are from California, and we are taking a picture for the yearbook. So don't forget to wear your shirt that represents your city. That is the California crew. You know who you are. All right. This announcement is from Miss Edwards. Solo and ensemble, you have rehearsal today. So if you are in solo and ensemble, you have rehearsal this afternoon. Also, there's play practice today for the cast of Hey Sophie. Girls in STEM, 6th grade, all field trip permission slips are due today. So make sure you bring your permission slips to Miss Krennic's room now, she said, before 9 a.m. So go. The following girls need to come see Miss Krennic right away: Kalisha Brown, Sylvia Lamin, Anna Balbuena, and Ibuku Adu. Okay, so those following girls need to see Miss Krennic right away. And remember, if you are going on the field trip, for the STEM field trip, 6th grade girls, permission slips are due today, like right now. This announcement is from Mr. Sumter. MOB has been given passes for 3:15 to meet Mr. Sumter at his office and change clothes as quickly as possible to take individual pictures this afternoon. Teachers, please look for an email this. He must have been in a rush. He said this later this morning. So look for an email later this morning regarding MOB members. That is from Mr. Sumter. Okay. You know, guess what's coming in 2 weeks? Anybody know? The STAR test for 5th grade. So, you know, I've been talking to the teachers and I've been talking to the specialists and my interventionists. And I said, we really need to get it together, make sure our students are using their STAR test strategies. So I said, you know what we could do? We can do a strategy every day. And so I was talking to my girlfriend, my good friend, Miss Moss, this morning. And I said, okay, you know, I love this reading bingo strategy card that Miss Young gave to the teachers. And I said, I'm going to focus on what I'm going to do, a reading one, I'm doing my math one tomorrow, something for science. And so I was talking about it. She's like, oh, yes, I use this with my groups all the time. I said, you do? And I said, well, which one should I start with? I was going to do this one. And she said, this is the one I start with. And I'm going to have her talk about it. She was so good because I was going to do it. And she was like, oh, no, we do this and this. I said, you know what? I'm going to need you to come on announcements this morning and talk about what you do and what the kids should do to prepare and be ready to take their STAR test. So our first STAR strategy that we're going to talk about today is going to be one from reading. So take it away, my friend.
All right. Thank you so much. Good morning, staff and students. First of all, everyone should have a copy of this reading strategy bingo. Okay? This is an awesome way to check yourself, boys and girls, as you're working on your reading passage. Now, your teacher can use it as a bingo, but as I said, it could be a checkpoint for yourself. So when you take it home at night, you can check off and make sure you're covering each one of these strategies. I know when we had our meeting last week, our ILT meeting, Mr. Stewart mentioned that he did not see a lot of kids using their strategies. This is very important. Even though you may feel like, oh, I have this, you need to make certain that you have it by utilizing your strategies, going back and checking, finding evidence. And I always tell my students, you know, don't just look for one piece of evidence. You need to find at least 2 or more. When you found that, you know that you have the answer. So today I want to kind of talk a little bit about this. If you should have it. If not, teachers, let's please make sure that the students get this. Now, at the top, you'll see they'll say text or questions. So each one of these strategies have been designed to address the text or the question. The first one that I like to start with my students is the one at the very bottom where it says to circle the title, because the title is the first thing that you see when you look at a reading passage. So we circle the title to determine what the article, what the author wants you to know, or to turn it into a question. Take that title, turn it into a question. Now you set your purpose for reading. Generally, students, I know you do this, you'll look at a reading passage and you'll just start reading. You can't do that. Well, you can do it, but the best way to do it is to take it and kind of build a background, kind of get to know what's happening in that text before you read. That way, it'll be a little bit easier. You can make some connections to it. Now you have an idea versus just diving right into it, okay? So I would like to start with that one. Circle the title, take that title, turn it into a question. You may be reading a passage about cats and dogs. For example, I may say, what about cats and dogs? Where are the cats and dogs? What are they doing? That is your purpose for reading now. So we want to take that title and turn it into a question. The second thing I want to do, and that's all that I'm going to discuss today, because we're running out of time. We want to, from that point, if you're working by yourself independently, the next place we want to do is to preview the text, skim and scan it. Look for text features. There's one right on the side, I believe. You're looking for text features.
We're going to talk about that tomorrow.
We're going to talk about that tomorrow. So the first one today is just to look at that title, take that title, turn it into a question, and set a purpose for your reading. All right? Let's go get them. We can do it in reading. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful day.
Yay! Thank you for the test taking strategies, Mr. Mize. I said, I need you to go ahead and talk about that. Okay, I'm not going to do my content night. Okay, thank you. My content night song today because we are so out of time. But I do want to remind you that content night is this Thursday from book fair will open at 5:30 and content night will be from 6 to 7:30 this Thursday. We do have one student birthday today. Mycel Benitez in Miss Kennedy's class is celebrating a birthday today. Today's the 26th, right? Right? Today is also Miss Mentillo's birthday. I didn't write it down, but I do remember that. I don't know if she's here today. So next time you see Miss Mentillo, make sure you wish her a happy birthday. That is all for me. Back to you, Olivia.
Now, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag. Please remain standing for the moment of silence and just go check.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
All right, Miller Mavericks, now it's time for our Miller Intermediate Just Code Check. Ladies, only dime-sized earrings. Be sure you are in your uniform shirt. Only plain white undershirts, only plain brown or plain black belts, navy or khaki pants, uniform coats and jackets, and be sure you have your ID or temporary ID on correctly.
Now that's all for today, Mavericks. And remember, after high school comes college. And do what you can to rise the price to go from good to great. Have a wonderful day, Mavericks. See you tomorrow.